I'm awake, and I'm awake to help guide those asleep into a better dream. We are one. If they dream better, I dream better. It's not my job to wake them up.
We go through this universe feeling like we are inside of it. Like we're in the universe, we're on Earth, we're in the universe, that's how we feel. We don't feel like I am the universe, which is a lot of us say it. A lot of us say like we are all one, but not many of us actually feel like I am the universe. And this is what Advait says. We are all one. You are immortal, Sat. You are truth. Like the foundation of who you are is reality. It's truth, Chit, or consciousness, or existence itself.
All of this life, as you have seen it, occurred inside your own consciousness. You're the one perceiving it. You can keep on telling the story of the changes that manifest in front of you. This thing happened, of the yesterdays and the yesteryears and the todays and the tomorrows. You can keep on talking. You can keep on reading the book of your life, but it's all phenomenal without you. You are the central one in it. You're the central one because you are the perceiver of all that arises in you. You are the perceiver. Everything is reporting to you. Without you, what is life for you? Even all the other beings are existing in your consciousness. We don't realize this, and you can realize this.
We're not speculating here. This is not theory that I'm giving you. I'm saying that you can actually become conscious of what consciousness is. And if you do, then you'll realize why neuroscience and materialistic science cannot grapple with consciousness, and it never will be able to. Of course, if you did know what consciousness was, you would be a mystic, and you would be enlightened.
The real you is not a puppet which life pushes around. The real deep down you is the whole universe.
There's an ocean of pure, vibrant consciousness inside each one of us. And it's right at the source and base of mind, right at the source of thought, and it's also at the source of all matter.
And I still have goosebumps right now on my hand just from thinking about this. I looked at my arm, this one right here, and I saw every single hair on my arm. And I became conscious that I literally designed, like engineered, every single hair that's on my arm, every molecule in every hair, every little nook and cranny, every curve, all of them just utterly perfect. And then when you look around the room or you look out the window and you see whatever you see, even the most ordinary mundane stuff, you become conscious that it's designed with absolute infinite intelligence perfectly. It's the most perfect configuration of reality that could possibly be, and you are inside of it. Not only are you inside of it, but you yourself did it. That's the ultimate mindfuck. You did it, and then you forgot that you did it.
All matter originates and exists only by virtue of a force which brings the particle of an atom to vibration and holds this most minute solar system of the atom together. We must assume behind this force the existence of a conscious and intelligent mind. This mind is the matrix of all matter.
What quantum mechanics basically points to is the fact that reality is a non-dual singularity and that all distinctions are untenable and must ultimately collapse.
It's because not only on a spiritual level and an energetic level is it all one, but on a physical level, it's all one. All these things in the environment, a soil and a tree, they all arise mutually. You can't have a tree without soil or vice versa. It's our attachment to the ego, and it's the ego that creates these judgments. It's the ego that says, I like this, I don't like this is that, this is this, I am this, I am that. When in reality, you are a spectrum of things. You are an infinite possibility of things. And really what you are in your core is just a beingness experiencing a spectrum of happenings.
So this one who is talking and suffering, and I don't know how much longer I can go, does not exist.
never existed. It's only apparent. A dream.
I'm not trying to sell you on this idea in the sense of converting you to it. I want you to play with it. I want you to think of its possibilities. I'm not trying to prove it. I'm just putting it forward as a possibility of life to think about. So then, let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time, or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure you conceived. And after several nights of 75 years of total pleasure each, you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now. You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. That would be within the infinite multiplicity of choices you would have, of playing that you weren't God.
Actually, I'll tell you a little secret. The only thing that is, and I use the big G word, the only thing that is God. It's the one and only thing that actually exists. So that's all of you. And
After a while, you reach a point where you're walking down the street, you're seeing a dog, you're seeing a cat, you're seeing a car crash, you're seeing crazy stuff on politics, and you remind yourself, oh yeah, I'm inside of a dream right now. This is a dream. I'm talking to you from a dream. You're watching me on a computer. It's a dream computer running dream software, dream internet, dream human society. You're dreaming that you're in the 21st century. You're dreaming that you're part of your country and your nation and you're part of this physical universe, this big bang that happened 14 billion years ago with evolution. This is all a dream. It's right here. All of this is a dream. I'm talking to you from inside the dream. I am you telling you about the fact that you're stuck in a dream. Do you get it? Do you get it? Wake up.